Peace
Have a good
out,
one,
fellas.
man.
All right, bro. Thanks.
All right. All right.
All right, 910. What's good?
What we got, man?
Oh man.
What's up?
Woke up there. I woke up from my nap and seen McCarthy was going to Dallas, man. I was sick, man. I was sick all day. I'm still sick right now, man.
Hey, hold up.
Dallas may win the Super Bowl next year.
Hold up, man.
No,
They
Hold
may
up.
no, they're
win the
not.
Super
Hold up.
Bowl.
No,
Hold
they're
up.
not.
Hold up, Lots, man. Let me give you a proper introduction. Hold on, let me get a proper introduction real quick. Give me the proper introduction for my man Locks man, cause you know he about to drop some heat. Shout out to Locks man, cause we know you gonna say some wild stuff, bro. So shout out to Locks man. 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 Go ahead, bro. It's your segment, man. Go ahead, bro.
Before I before I get into it, man, Dave, I'm tired of
Man.
you saying that everybody knew Rodgers was going to be so great. Like I told Shad last week, man, this dude waited in the green room. This dude was so upset that teams passed on him that he had to leave the green room. Nobody knew Rodgers was going to be the Aaron Rodgers he is today. So, Slim, you said the same bull jive. I don't want to hear that mess. Everybody knew he was going to be this great. Nobody knew Aaron Rodgers was going to be, what Stephen A. Smith would call a bad man. Nobody knew that, man. So, Dave, what I want to ask you is, since you feel like everybody knew Rodgers was going to be so great, why did he have to wait so long? Why did all these teams pass on him? So I want you to answer that. I want you to answer that, Dave. Answer.
Yeah, Dave.
That's me. Oh, that's easy, man. Look, man, it's the draft, man. Teams make mistakes all the time. You want to know another one that's interesting? The Patriots had a 31st pick, and they took Sonny Michelle. Baltimore took Lamar Jackson right after. Like, it's the draft, dude. It happens. But he had no business falling that far because a lot of folks had him going right behind, back to back, behind Alex Smith that year in that draft. So, I mean, I think it was incredible that he fell as far as he did. And that was on, but they also said that there was a few teams within the top seven that should have taken Aaron Rodgers, but they made a decision to go with a different position. And once they got past that point within the draft, he fell hard. And then Green Bay got him, which was pretty much like the greatest scenario that he could have had. Because Brett Favre was going to be there for a couple more years, so he could have learned behind him. So, like, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
franchises right now to this day that are regretting that decision and what happened there. And folks are doing it with Lamar Jackson. Scouts are getting fired over what happened with Lamar Jackson. Let that man fall to the last pick of the first round.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, but hey, then like I said, then again,
but it doesn't.
nobody
But it
knew.
doesn't.
You feel?
But it doesn't change the fact that Mike McCarthy came in Green Bay and he had a Hall of Fame quarterback, and then he had another quarterback in the wings that was young that was waiting in the wings. So it doesn't change the fact. It doesn't change the fact that people are giving McCarthy all this credit for having 9 winning seasons in 13 years, but he's always had a pretty dang on good quarterback his entire way. It doesn't change that fact. He hasn't really shown that he could build anything from that standpoint because he's always had a high level quarterback at the helm as a head coach. And he's going to have a pretty decent quarterback when he goes to Dallas as well. And he's going to have a lot of talent when he goes to Dallas. So he better win the Super Bowl.
Okay,
Jerry's not going to stay long because believe you me, there's going to be folks that's going to be on his staff that's going to be looking for his job in a couple of years if he fails. He might get Wade Phillips. You saw what happened to Wade in Dallas, right?
Yeah, but look, somebody made a comment earlier today where they said, okay, what do you think about Sean Payton? If Sean Payton was a free agent right now, would you want Carolina to sign Sean Payton?
Yes.
You know why? Sean Payton groomed a few quarterbacks when he
I'm
was in
listening.
Dallas. He's had a couple. He had a pretty good set of quarterbacks while he groomed a couple quarterbacks while he was in Dallas. Under Parcells.
But look, the thing that caught my attention is he said Sean Payton only has one Super Bowl, and he has Drew Brees. Mike McCarthy won Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-mm.
So
What is
if you would pick Sean Payton,
But what has Mike built on his own? Sean's groomed a few quarterbacks, and people forget how big of a risk that Sean Payton took when they got Drew Brees. People forget how Drew Brees got to New Orleans. People forget that there was another guy. Miami had the chance to get Brees, and they went with Culpepper because they were worried about Brees' injury.
Yeah.
So like people, you gotta get it down to the history of what went down. But Peyton got that job with the Saints primarily because of what he did in Dallas as the offensive coordinator and what he built there with the quarterbacks that he had under Parcells. And Jerry Jones regrets. He still regrets letting Peyton walk because they could have had Peyton. Instead they got Garrett.
Okay.
And Peyton wanted to go to Dallas.
Okay, now like he wanted to go.
Anyway,
when he wanted to go to Dallas?
Peyton,
All right.
Peyton wanted to be in Dallas, but there's a lot of nepotism in Dallas. You know that.
All right. So now I'm about to get to my point, right?
I'm waiting for the point, man.
It's getting late, bro. You gotta make it quick.
McCarthy is off the list. So now
and the fan base goes wild.
Hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So my next guy, like I said, is McDaniels.
Oh God.
And everybody hating on McDaniels. Everybody talking about, well, what he did. Like, Shy, he did what? Why did he get fired in Denver again? Like what you said he did in Denver? They're talking about the Spygate, something like that.
No, he didn't get fired because of that, but
he got fired.
He definitely got caught videotaping.
He had altercation with some of his players.
He got caught videotaping in Denver.
Yeah, and that happened too. The videotaping. He was bringing Spygate-ish things to Denver.
Okay, all right. Okay, McDaniels, like I said,
he had a losing record as a coach. People forget about that too. Like he was not a good.
That was his first job. That was his first job, though.
Rivera. That was Rivera's first head coaching job. That was John Fox's first head coaching job too. He was here.
Rivera was about to get fired his second year, and until he, started,
third year,
until he was on the hot seat.
Yeah, he almost got fired his third year. Then he turned around.
Okay, look, right. So I think if McDaniels interviews tomorrow, he got to get hired tomorrow. Pepper cannot let him leave and go to Cleveland, because if he let McDaniels leave, well, we will be stuck with Stefanski or Eric Bieniemy. I'm not a fan of no Stefanski. I watched the Minnesota game this weekend, man, and nothing about his offense impressed me, man.
Did they win?
He has a simple offense. Look, he has a simple offense.
It works.
I got
look. Listen. Yeah, but listen. Me, you, Shy, we can be the offensive coordinator. Anybody who's offensive coordinator, anybody can say, hey, we got to get the ball to Delvin Cook. We got to get the ball. Look, he's not creative enough. Scott Turner, he's Scott Turner 2.0. There was nothing that stands out about Stefanski's offense that impresses me. Now I want to like I'm asking you and Shy. Tell me what it is about Stefanski that y'all love so much.
Bro,
and
we just did a whole.
The other guy, Eric Bieniemy.
We just did a whole segment.
I want y'all to tell me.
Lots. We just did a whole segment.
Go ahead.
We just did a whole segment on this, bro.
Let me do this. No, let me do this. Logs, man, how long you been listening to the show tonight?
We just did a whole segment.
Look.
No. Hear me out. How long you been listening to the show tonight?
The whole show. I just
okay. No. All right. Good.
I've been in the
No,
whole
no,
show.
no, 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 no. It's great. That's awesome. You were here for the whole show, and we appreciate that. And to you guys that have been here for the whole show, please hit that like button. But, here's the thing. I just went over the hierarchy of our head coaches, and the least successful head coach for this franchise so far has been the one with the most experience who's won the championship. That's been to the mountaintop. That has seen it all. Shout out to Jared.
Shout out to Jared, man.
But the thing is, man, I'm just telling you, yo, like, we don't need all that. Like, look, McDaniels has shown what we've already seen McDaniels' true colors as a head coach. The dude had a losing record as a head coach. He drafted Tim Tebow after he had the power to draft Tim Tebow. He didn't have the respect of his players. They didn't respect him when he was at Denver. He showed up in St. Louis as an offensive coordinator. He was terrible. And then he had to go back to Bill to learn how to do this stuff again. And now he's ready to go for another gig. And you think that he might have learned from something. And it's very possible that he has. But I stand by that. If that Patriots job open up, he's going back to New England. He's gone. Because that's where he's comfortable at. And that's fine. He's comfortable there, and he can be comfortable there. So he can either wait until Bill retires or take all the power in Cleveland and continue for it to become a dumpster fire where it is. Now, to answer your question about why I like Stefanski and Eric B., is because I think those guys have proven enough to be head coaches in this league. Stefanski's young. He has opportunity. I think he deserves to have a shot of being a head coach. He's never had the opportunity to be a head coach, and I think it's time for Eric B. He should have gotten a head coaching job last year, and he's ready. He's just ready at this point.
Stefanski should have got a job last year, too, with the Browns. According to their analytics team, Stefanski was the pick. They went opposite of that because they do Browns things. But Stefanski should have also been a head coach last year. But go ahead, Dave.
And they got Freddie Kitchens out here treating his freaking players like pets. So, like, that's why, man. And I know you want McDaniels, and I know you wanted McCarthy. And it's funny because I know a lot of Cowboys fans, and a lot of them do not like the fact that they got McCarthy. They're not big fans of it right now. They're all nervous, they're worried, they're concerned. They're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. He had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, which reminds me of another coach. He would have been George Seifert here in Carolina, man. He would have been George Seifert.
Ah, boy.
He would have been George Seifert, man.
Whatever.
The Seif.
Nah.
The Seifster.
Nah.
George S.
Nah.
GS.
Nah.
The good shit that you don't want to talk about.
You can't compare.
That's what he would have been, man.
All right,
That's
Locks.
2 different situations.
All right, Locks. Oh, go ahead.
Hey, Shy, I want you to answer the question, though, Shy.
Bro, we already broke this whole thing down. Scroll back once the replay come up, and we outlined all the reasons why Eric Bieniemy and Stefanski should be the coaches, and it's all documented, bro. He's ready, yo, and he could. You should be happy with this enough, yo, fam. He knows how to beat the Saints. He beat the Saints, bro. Like, when the last time we beat the Saints? On a regular in a regular, even in the playoff regular season when it counted. When the last time we beat the Saints? That should be enough. That's not enough for you?
Oh, like the last, what was it, like a caller that called in was in the chat. He said the reason is Gary Kubiak. It's less Stefanski and more Kubiak that is the reason.
He had an advisor.
Minnesota
So even if that's the case, he has an advisor. Can he not take what he learned and bring it to Carolina? Even if that, and I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's true or not. I mean, we're not in the huddles. We don't know who's calling the plays. Yeah, he probably came in and advised them. Sure, that it happens. But hell, Rivera called his own defenses. Look where that got him. Maybe Rivera needed an advisor. That's why he went out and got Del Rio. So hell, man, listen, it happens. Let that man learn from his. If he made mistakes last year, and let him learn and bring it over here.
That's contradictory talking right there, because I say the same thing about McCarthy and McDaniel. They learn from their mistakes too. You got to give them a chance too.
Nah, Not when you've already had a head coaching job, and we've seen it. Once S hit the fan, you're gonna go back to what you normally do. And I just don't. We need young, new ideas, new thoughts. We don't need recycled crap, especially from guys like McCarthy, dude. I'm good on McCarthy, bro. I think he got the best position for him, which is in Dallas.
Oh yeah, he
and
absolutely
what's
man.
gonna happen is he's nothing but a puppet to Jerry Jones at the end of the day. So that's what he needed to do. So if we doing that, we can attribute all Mike McCarthy's success to Jerry Jones and not to Mike McCarthy.
So here's the thing. I got a question. So how many years you think you're gonna stay in Dallas, man? I got it under 3 years.
Who, me?
3 and under. Yeah, man.
If he don't win a Super Bowl, then if he not making the playoffs, which he should with that roster, then he out, and I give him 2 years. If he not making the playoffs in 2 years, he's gone.
Jesus.
Jerry's about to croak. He ain't got time. He ain't got time.
Yeah,
he gonna make the playoffs. Yeah.
Is he the best coach?
Next year. Dallas
is he the best coach in the division?
Right now, yeah. Yep.
No
right now.
Is he what now?
No way.
Say that again.
He's better than Ron Rivera.
Oh no, you tripping, man.
He's better than Ron Rivera. If the Giants go with Matt Rule, he's better than Rule.
He ain't better than Doug.
Nah, he not even. He third in the division.
He third at best.
In the division,
He's
bro.
third at best. And if Noli's right about Rule, he'll be fourth.
Big.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like I told y'all,
that's funny.
Surprised if Dallas is in the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl next year. Do not be surprised.
They should be though. Look
man,
at that roster. Look at that roster, bro. They should be.
If you want to take a wager on that, I'm in. I'll put on a Cowboys jersey on there in the Super Bowl next year.
Talk about it.
I'll do a whole episode in the Cowboys jersey, and I don't want to pay for one, so I'm gonna have to get one from China. But I'll do one. I'll do a whole episode in the Cowboys jersey there in the Super Bowl next year.
Look,
we got to figure out what we'll do.
Put it like this.
The Browns are about to interview Greg Shorts,
put it like this.
Or Jim Shorts. Go ahead.
Put it like this. The NFC Championship or the Super Bowl, I will come on. Y'all can. I will come on the show. Y'all can. We can get this thing up, and I'll put my face on the show. And we can talk about this if they in the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl next year.
That's fair.
And
that's a bet. Okay, so if they win the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl, you come on the show. We'll talk about it. And if they don't, if they do, and Dave got to wear a Cowboys jersey. If they do
so
it,
I got to be replaced, and I got to wear a Dallas jersey.
So what? If they don't, what's in it for us?
What's in it for us if they don't, man? Can I get like you to give a donation to our illustrious university or something? Let's do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
How much? So y'all want me to make a donation to the show?
No, you don't have to make a donation to the show. I mean, we both me and Shaw went to T. If I gotta wear this Cowboys jersey, I want you to give something to my university.
He said you could donate to
A&T. I'm all about humanitarian
efforts
around here, man. I got kids trying to graduate from A&T.
And you can write it off. That's a write off.
And you can write it off. So I'm even doing you a favor.
I mean, all right, bet.
That's a bet.
We'll figure out the number.
That's a bet, yo. That's a bet.
We got time.
That's a bet.
Yo, we can negotiate the number.
Okay.
Man, for me to wear a Cowboys jersey, man, I'm gonna be on Twitter all over the place. Like I'm taking a lot of risks here.
Go ahead, Lots. Go ahead, hurry up, bro, because I gotta get out this joint. I gotta go to sleep, bro. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, and my last one, I'm fine with David Tepper, being thorough and taking his time. But like I told the dude today, man, it's kind of like wanting a puppy. You want a puppy, it's 12 puppies. You go and you're trying to be thorough. You're looking at the puppy. You're looking at the weighing them. You're looking at his teeth, your tongue. You're trying to figure out, being thorough with it. You're trying to pick the right one. Then there's other people that's coming in, and they picking all the good puppies. So all of a sudden now, by the time you done been thorough and you done looked at all the puppies, it's only 6 or 5 left. So now you got to choose for what's ever left. So now you picking from the leftovers. So I feel like if Tepper let McDaniels leave and he don't have his guy, that he wants, he's gonna be left picking from the leftovers.
Here's the thing,
And like
man.
I said,
Yo, hey, look,
Here's the thing,
Locks.
man. I think
Locks,
Tepper,
hold
I
up,
think
hold up,
Tepper
hold up,
has-
real quick, Dave. Hey, look, that was probably one of the best analogies I ever heard in my life, yo. That shit was funny. Yo, that was funny. All right,
it's real though. It's real.
that's funny. All right, listen, I just hope we get a healthy puppy, man. At the end of the day, you want a healthy puppy that's gonna last. Yo,
Here we go. Money talk.
Hey, it's real though.
hey, hold up, Locks, man. Appreciate that, Jared.
Yo, man.
Hey, listen. At the end of the day, we just want a healthy puppy that's gonna be around for the next 5 to 10 years, and that's not gonna piss on the carpet. Okay, that's what we need. All right, that's what we need, yo.
This
Yeah.
is why I don't have pets in my house. Your analogy just proved why I don't need pets in my house.
Yo, that's funny. Yo, that's funny.
Yo,
Go ahead,
listen.
finish
All
your
right,
point, Locks.
listen,
Finish
man.
your
Listen.
point.
Truth be told, I think Tepper already has his guy in place, and it ain't Josh. It ain't Josh. Josh going to Cleveland, yo. Rule's going to the Giants, and we're going to get one of these other guys. We're going to get one of these leftover puppies. He's going to turn to a freaking Rottweiler.
Hey, we got a pit bull coming, Locks.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, man.
We got a pit bull coming. We pick what kind of puppies we choosing from?
You could at least have like a
Pit
cat
bull.
analogy, man.
Pit bull.
They were
All right,
like you
pit
could
bulls.
have rolled with a cat analogy or something to that effect.
Ah, man, that's funny. I don't like cats, Dave. I like puppies.